All right. So this is a topic that's been. It's weird because it was obviously going to be a hot topic for debate, which I'm surprised he didn't. He already knew was going to be the case. I'm just surprised that, you know, one, everyone wasn't going to love it. Everyone wasn't going to love For All the Dogs. So I figured why not this be the time to get into my For All the Dogs Drake review. Now, this is Drake's what album? This is what? 10th album? 9th album? So give or take his 13th album, you know, with some mixtape type joints included in there for whatever it is. On streaming, all that, when you go to his album section, there's 13 projects up there. 14, whatever you want to count. From this album itself, the songs that stuck with me were Rich Baby Daddy, the song with Sexy Red, Another Late Night, the song with Yachty. Personally, this is no knock to Yachty. I fuck with Yachty. I think he is talented in his own right. Certain songs I think he rocks on and is able to, you know, display his lyrical ability on quite nice. This song particularly, I think he didn't contribute anything to something that was a great song. This song was fire. The beat was crazy. Drake's lazy but still spitting flow was there. Yachty, I feel like just did not bring anything interesting to the song, unfortunately. And his name isn't up there enough to get me hyped about a verse that didn't say anything, unfortunately. Then we have I Don't Give a Fuck with Ye. I honestly, I love this song. This song did not need. Why did Ye give Drake this song? This song did not need Drake on it. Ye killed this song. This song is fire. Did not need Drake on it. Calling for You, 21 Savage. That song is hard. Love the beat flip. It's cool. I don't know why is Drake continue to do that with 21 Savage? Is that like just like a thing they do together where it's like, all right, I'm gonna do this one beat and then this beat isn't meant for, this cool beat isn't meant for you. We're gonna do a flip into a harder beat and here's your beat. He's been doing it a lot with 21 on these weird songs that like have like a really cool beat in the front and then this really like what's the message? I don't know. I'd be interested to know what it is with those beat flips. But the skit was funny the first or second time I heard it. Maybe the third time I giggled a little bit. But that skit in the middle of the song is so freaking long. With the girl and the flight and the oxtail and all the vacation and all that shit. It's funny. It's funny. I get it. But, and put it at the end of the song. In the middle, it's like, what the fuck, Drake? But other than that, I do like that song. Calling You, the first person shooter with J. Cole, that speaks for itself. Wasn't expecting that type of beat with J. Cole on it, but I'm not mad at it. I do feel like J. Cole's versatility comes in a way that he's going to do exactly what he does on any type of beat. And he did that very much. This, unfortunately, though, this song, once again, is killed personally by, I think, that beat flip at the end. I don't mind that song, where he's like, I'm about to black out on this shit. I'm about to black out. I don't mind that song at the end, but it's like, what's going at that? This one seems like here's two parts of a song. One's really good, the other one's mid. Let's mix them together. Because they seem like they don't really have any correlation for the song flip. The song flip mix thing is starting to get a little worn out if they're not really related. Like, what is a song flip meaning when you do the beat flip and start doing a whole different song? Like, what's going on?
Does it mean that you got bored?
Yeah, did you get bored of the song and like want to do something different? Like, what's going on here? What's really the plan here? Because it's not making too much sense to me. But other than that, I do like this song. Fair Heights. Oh, I gotta hear that song again. Hold on a second.
Which one?
Fair Heights. Oh yeah, Fair Heights. I did like date. Fair Heights is the one with the Chief Keef flip. Daylight, I think, might be the intro into the actual album. Virginia Beach is the intro. I did like that. All the Parties, I do like the song with Chief Keef on it. It was just, there was a lot of the songs that didn't make the cut. Polar Opposites, I did like Polar Opposites, but I didn't like Drake singing it. That needs a real singer. Polar Opposites is a great song. It needs a legit singer. Chris Brown would have killed that shit. That song needs a legit singer. So it was a few songs on here that I did actually like more, but I did like, but I just wouldn't play it. It would just get skipped just because it wasn't the vibe. This album overall, for the songs that few songs in the beginning, was a lot slower than I thought it was going to be. It was a lot chiller. It was a lot more moody than I thought for All the Dogs and all that. I thought it was going to be.
How gangster could it get?
No, not at all. I thought it wasn't even. I mean, that's why I'm surprised people were like surprised at his content. Saying that they were expecting it to be more mature or wanted it to be more mature because the album's called For All the Dogs.
Maybe has he said why it's called that yet or no?
I thought Adonis explained it.
What did he say?
I'm just joking.
Oh, because I bet you anything he fucking named it.
Adonis?
What do you think it should be called? I think it should be called For All the Dogs.
Adonis definitely did not name this album For All the Dogs. I think this album is just, I don't know how to sum it up other than Drake is at this moment. It sounds like it's a little bit of cruise control. What I would expect most people would want from Drake at this point when they give him his props and say he's like a top tier artist and all that, when he's putting out an album in this point in time in his career, he is doing music that is dictating the landscape of music. And the biggest critique that I'm seeing is sounds like he's more or less riding the wave of what the current vibe of music is, and from what most of people are seeing or hearing and the stats are saying, that sound isn't trending. It's actually on a decline. You see the labels buying into, African sounds and, Latin music and things of that nature. Hip hop is trending down. So when you have an artist like Drake putting out an album at this point in his career, you would hope that for the artists that are looking, the people on the come up in the next generation of music, you would hope that they'd be, with them looking for guidance from someone that they look up to in the music space, that they would be creating something that would be, putting them in that, creative mode that inspired them. When Hov released this and it inspired this person to release that, and you can hear it in them. And it's I think that's where people's critique is coming in. Is like, Drake is kind of like, Drake, come on now, man. Like, you're that dude. You've proven it. You are that guy. Like, we love you. What do you really got, dude? Put something out that is like, that we haven't necessarily heard before, maybe, because you've done that before. I think the thing that I will wonder is how this album will age, because that's what people are critiquing the most out of it. Is his, growing up and all that.